Family and friends, welcome back in Pogradec, Albania. Good to be home. I like this part of the town. I touched on this video early back. This is a cemetery for those that died during World War II that fought for Albania. That's what I was told. Beautiful monument right here. But I really like this part of town. Andrea showed us this. We're gonna walk up to where the bus station is. I shouldn't call it a station, it's like basically a big parking lot. But where we can catch the bus, we'll be going to Korca soon. And like in Toronto, they have the same thing, like a bus parking lot. Hopefully show you how that works. But there's one here in Pogradec. But besides that, I really like this part of the town. You know? Here, let's cross the street. Road's nice, very clean. Now this is away from the beach. Look how green everything is. Everything's growing. About the second week of May. Like I said, we're going to be going to Korca. I'll be doing a couple videos there. Beautiful city of Korca. I want you guys to see this part of town. Like I said, the streets are real nice. This alley down this way. I'm gonna take you guys really to the bus station is my goal. Hope you guys are doing good. Spring is upon us, summer's coming. A lot of tourists are going to be out here soon. See any? Yeah. Mirror. Nice place here. But I like this neighborhood. Very chill. There's grapevines growing here. Plants. I don't know if you can see that over there. Beautiful. Outstanding. A little shop right in front of me. Another side street. There's so much of the city I haven't even really touched yet. So it's small, but there's a lot more to it. Just got to fish through it. Discover it. Look at everything growing, guys. Beautiful. And one of the things that I love, as you can see, it's not that crowded. It's not that congested. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Toronto. There's always something to do. Look at this driveway here. Always something to do in Toronto. It's a little bit too busy for me at this stage of my life. Even when I'm still going to travel and stuff. But as for a home base, I want it mellow. That's just me at this time. They're growing everything here, huh? Got some beehives over there too, so you can get some of their own honey. That's one thing I admire about the Albanians, how self-sufficient they are. They'll make anything from their honey, their own butter, everything. Now we could go this way or go to the right. I think we'll go to the right. This guy right in the middle. As you can tell, I'm wearing my chest mount, so you guys don't have to stare at my mug. I'm doing that enough. Guy's got a beautiful yard. There's a machine running. I can't figure out what it is. Oh, electric mower. Okay, this guy's mowing his lawn with an electric mower. Beautiful. Oh, it's a lady. She's mowing her yard right there. Nice place. Gosh. Beautifully gated, look at that. Yeah, I really like this part of town, man. This part of town's nice. It was trippy, and I showed you before, I'm gonna have to bend over because I'm wearing my chest mount. They just got kind of like a rope for a speed bump right there. They got it kind of like push down. Hey, it works. Construction area. See those big tubs over there? A lot of times they're used that to ferment like their grapes and stuff to make raki. Beautiful though. Like I said, we are in Pogradec. It's a different part of the town. The lake's down that way. You can't even really see it from here. Someone's coming on me, get to the edge here. Look at it, man, nice and clean. Very quiet. I like it. Remember, a little further back, we could have gone left or right. We would have ended up in the same spot, but right over here. I like the tile work they did here. Very different, huh? Like modern art. I like it. There's another rope speed bump right here. So yeah, you can get a nice place in this part of town. Really nice. Really nice. You know, if you're not going to be near the water, I bet you can get better deals too. And you're away from the tourists. See ya. Mirror. Look at all the grapes just coming out right now. Love it. Love it. It's just such old school, you know. This guy's got a tarp over his firewood. He's not going to need it now. Not at this time of year. Sidestep that car right there. This older building. See, it's interesting because you could have basically a brand new building right next to a very old building. But to me, that gives a character. Yeah, old doors right here. Anytime you see these, see this sign right here, Mas Punko, means no parking. They don't want you to park right here. See ya. Mirror. Americano. Americano. American. This is Pogradec, beautiful. It's beautiful. Love saying hello to people. It's warming up. I have to take off this jacket. Like I say, you can have, very old building next to some real modern ones. But if you think about it, when communism fell just over 30 years ago, then you basically had a country with no government for a little while. So wicked, man. But they're making leaps forward. I admire the things that these people have gone through. Over here's the bus station. We're going to walk it. As soon as I feel like across the street. All right, here we go. All right. Here's the bus station. How it works. What I like is, so April and I are going to go on Monday and Tuesday. We might stay a Wednesday to Korca. So you get here to the bus depot, but you can also have coffee right here. You know, while you're waiting. Vodafone's here. There's a restaurant, terminal restaurant. Okay, what you do, see these vans? Like mini buses. And on the front windshield, they'll have the name of the city. Okay, like this green one I'm going through to, this guy's not ready to go yet, but you can see the name Pogradec in the front windshield. So he's not going yet. I guarantee you, you flip that sign, it'll be a name of a different city. And he just specializes in going back and forth like two particular cities. Okay, this guy here, he's got his door open. He doesn't have a city listed yet, I don't think. Pogradec and Verkon. This guy's got people loaded up there waiting. Vertanza, I can't even pronounce that name. So when it's time, and they'll be nice, April, I'll just simply ask, where's the one going to Korca? And what I'm told is roughly every 45 minutes they're going to be running to Korca. But if they're not ready, like I said, just have a cup of coffee. So this guy's starting to load up his passengers. Korca, okay, Bo. Come tomorrow. You going for Tirana? Tirana, Bo. See, in the windows right there, I hope you guys saw that. Little signs, but the guys are out there and I'll point to it. They're very friendly. You go, you know, you can say, like, Korca? They go, yes. You know, all right, then come on in. Then you have to sit and wait. The only thing, especially I noticed that in Tirana, you'd be taking a bus and it's up to the driver when he wants to leave. Their best case scenario is when the bus or van is full. And sometimes they won't wait. They're just, you know, it's really up to them. So a lot of times I'm taking cabs just because it takes me to the front door. They pick me up right at my place. But if you want to save money, do the buses. So I got to be better at taking buses to where I need to go. Let's go back. Oh, I almost walked right in front of this guy. Like I said, here's some dumpsters. I bring this up occasionally because there isn't like trash cans at your door. So you would just go out, find a dumpster for your trash, and throw it in the dumpster. Now, in my place where I am, a lady makes a little extra money every day. She mops outside my door in the elevator, and she'll take your trash away. And you pay her 300 lick per month. Roughly for $1 right now, I'd say about $4 a month. And she makes a little extra cash on the side, which I don't mind. And I don't have to take the trash out. Okay, we came up that way. Let's go this way. It's a nice place, huh? A couple units. So yeah, let's take out the trash right there. All right. Is that dead end right there? I think so. Well, let's walk over here. We'll figure it out. So like I said, a couple days in beautiful Korca is what we're looking forward to. And can I go left here? Look at everything growing here. Beautiful. I wonder how old these grapevines are, man. Again, look at the beautiful vines. I showed you this in the winter, but now that it's growing, it's just beautiful. What's down here? Look at all this. Gorgeous. Got your little table out here. Chill out. Well, look, wood burning stoves. They're cooking out here. I think this dead ends. Yeah, it dead ends. Yeah. Might have to go back to you the other way. Gorgeous though. For me, in my 60s, yeah, like I said, I like it not so chaotic. I'll visit the chaotic, and then come back to this. A little city, I love it. Absolutely love this city. I just parked in the middle of the street, so I guess it's a dead end, huh? Let's hug the wall here. Not sure where these cars are going. All right. There's a gentleman I said hello to earlier. We're working away, reconstructing that building, brick at a time. I always think, you know, if this place could only talk, things that it's been through. This is not Old Town. I've taken you to Old Town before. They got the streets all dug up, and I want to film it as they're laying the new stuff down. Gotta slow my walk. I know a lot of times it seems like you're flying with your GoPro, but you're not. Nice. I really like this part of town. Like I said, the lake is directly in front of us. But away from the lakes, nice, quiet. But it's more affordable too, you know, because tourists are going to kick up the prices around the lake. But again, how old are these vines? And they trained them. And as the grapes grow, I can't wait. It's just going to be prettier and prettier. And the roses that are down by the beach are just about ready to bloom. You can see the bulbs on them. Another very old building. Like I said, it'll be right next to modern stuff, which gives it character. I like it. There's a vehicle coming. Gorgeous. Like I said, you got this brand new building, right? Right next to buildings that are unoccupied. But they're working. Considering they've been leaps and bounds since the shackles came off them. I have a great admiration for these people. And they're friendly. Oh, if these walls could talk. So I appreciate y'all going for a walk with me. I hope you enjoyed. I did a couple hotels that are right on top of the beach. You know, we went in there and saw the prices and so forth, just so you guys can have an idea. An idea of what you're looking at. As far as prices go, especially, you know, because the tourists, that's where they're going. They're going to be right on the beach. But if you don't really know the town, you know, that's where you're going to be. That's where, you know, the banks are, the ATM machines are. You know, until you really learn the city. Like I said, I'm still learning it. Get out there cruising around. There's that yard that lady's mowing. Beautiful. So really looking forward to Korca. I thank you all so much for coming with me on my walk today. April and I are gonna go to the Big Jumbo. And when you say Jumbo, the biggest grocery store that's in our city. It's a Spar market. So if it's available, that's where it's going to be. All right, guys. Remember, I love you. Thank you very much for coming. Talk to you in a bit.